I've just installed the RBNs in a gallery that I'm partners in. And one of the reasons I was looking at the RBN system is because of the ribbon tweeters, and it's just such an innovative idea in a PA system. If you have ever been to a gallery, usually they have a PA system in the gallery and they have people playing, and it's just so harsh because all the walls are these super hard reflective surfaces. And I wanted to try to get some kind of sweet high-end, not harsh and hard to listen to, brittle high-end. And I just thought the RBN sounded incredible when I heard them demoed. And when I put them into the gallery space, the first night, our opening night, every single person there just commented on how amazing it sounded, like how crystal clear the vocals sounded, how incredible the low end from the 215 subwoofer just sounded, powerful, hit you right in the stomach, but didn't woof, didn't take away from, didn't add any mud, just added to the clarity and depth of the system. And it's been that way for everything we've done with it. So I've actually, one of the reasons why I looked at Peavey to begin with was because I've probably used Peavey my entire life. I think when I was 15 years old, the very first PA system I bought was an old Peavey 900 board. This thing weighed 400 pounds. We used to call it the old blood and guts board. But it was, fantastic sounding, and it just made me kind of fall in love with Peavey. Throughout the years, when I played bass for Humble Pie back in the 80s, I had a Peavey TKO bass amp, and I got this, and ended up getting, like one of those great walls of bass, like just tons of amplifiers behind me. But I always had the Peavey TKO like set up like a wedge, so that was really what I listened to because I just loved the sound of it. And it had that, I remember it was one of the first amps with a built-in compressor for the bass, and I just loved the way the compression worked on it. And that's part of the Peavey tradition. It's that thing of having innovative ideas, like the ideas that people just, they kind of just copy each other. But Peavey's always been the kind of small company that said, hey, wouldn't this be cool? And then they try to add it in, which is one of the things I've always loved. The idea is you have great equipment and you do cooler things with it, Don't necessarily do what everybody else does.